AMD Threadripper Shimada Peak 96-core and 16-core CPUs based on Zen 5 architecture spotted. AMD Zen 5 based Threadripper Shimada Peak CPUs have been spotted in 96 cores and 16-core configurations at the shipping outlet, NBD.Limited. AMD Threadripper Shimada Peak CPUs spotted in NBD shipping manifest, revealing 16-core and 96-core Zen 5 CPUs. AMD hasn't come up with its Threadripper and Threadripper Pro series CPUs with Zen 5 architecture, even though other lineups have already been released for their respective platforms. These include the mainstream desktop Granite Ridge Ryzen 9000 CPUs, AMD Strix Point Mobile CPUs, as well as the Epic series. The AMD Threadripper Zen 5 based chips are going to launch soon for the SP6 socket, but as of now, not much has been revealed regarding their specifications and official launch date. This is probably the second time we have seen a leak related to the Zen 5 based Threadripper series, aka Shimada Peak, at least on WCCF Tech. Last time, we saw the 96-core flagship Threadripper 9000 CPU in an NBD shipping manifest at the end of August, and the latest one adds another processor. The leak comes from the Tolrak29_, who shared the shipping log containing the mention of two Threadripper 9000 CPUs, including the flagship 96-core CPU and an entry-level 16-core CPU as well. While there's no mention of Shimada Peak in the logs, these are likely the Shimada Peak chips that appeared in the previous leak. The Threadripper 9000 16-core processor will feature a 16-core/32-thread configuration with dual 8-core CCDs, and the 96-core chip will have a 96-core/192-thread configuration on 12 CCDs. Each CCD will come with 32 MB of L3 cache, resulting in a total of 384 MB of L3 cache on the 96-core processor. This is identical to the specs of the Threadripper PRO7995WX and is supposed to bring many identical specifications, including a TDP of 350 watts, 128 PCIe lanes, and support for the same chipsets. The only big difference between the two is the process node and the architecture. The company is also expected to utilize 3DV cache for its next-gen Threadripper chips, so that will be interesting to see. We also have a 16-core SKU leaked for the first time, and there should be more SKUs in between, including a 24-core/48-thread SKU, a 32-core/64-thread SKU, a 64-core/128-thread SKU, etc., which are yet to be seen in leaks. Both the Threadripper 9000 and Pro 9000 chips are expected to launch on the same TRX50 and WRX90 chipsets respectively in 2025, but there isn't any solid info about the exact date.